Son.
And yeah, you don't think this vexed the shit out of us, knowing that this shit coming down the pipeline, strong? Shit, I got a motherfucking headache thinking about this shit. Kind of woke me up though, because the shit kind of make you mad.
Good.
Well, it do make you mad. It vex your spirit. Because if you got a righteous spirit.
Go. It says, and think to change times and laws, and they shall be given into his hands. Into his hand until a time in times in the dividing of time. Yep, that's it. But yeah, that's what Esau doing. He changing the laws. He changing the God-given law, which put man and woman together to procreate, not to butt plug, little boys and shit.
This is Sirach 10:1. A wise judge will instruct his people, and the government of a prudent man is well ordered. As the judge of the people is himself, so are his officers, and what manner of man that ruler of the city is, such are all they that dwell therein. And which is down the chain line. The president is gay. His vice president is gonna be gay. His secretary of state is gonna be a lesbian. Going down the line.
And they drug addicts.
Yeah, right. Yep.
That's right.
That article that you sent out, that these crackers they low key drug addicts and shit.
Yeah.
They very quiet with they shit. So basically, you ain't got nothing to worry about the crackers, nigga. Mainly they on them prescription drugs and they ban other drugs too from different parts of the city anyway.
It says verse 3, an unwise king destroyeth his people. And this is how he destroying his people. He destroying his people because, like the brother said, it's procreation, not it's not depopulation. But through the prudence of them which are in authority, the city shall be inhabited. The power of the earth is in the hand of the Lord, and in due time he will set over it one that is profitable. Right, and in due time, that's when the Lord is going to put us into authority. So.
This is from educateyourself.org. It says the story of the CIA's Finders abduction operation.
Before the brother read it, that's why I grew up with they had us under a lot of nursery rhyme. Finders, keepers, lose our weepers. The finders is the CIA who abduct the kids. The weepers are the parents who lose their kids who ain't never getting your fucking kid back. And lose our keepers is you gonna lose your goddamn kids. So that nursery rhyme was given to us because I found out what, 25 years later, 23 years later, that it's the goddamn CIA doing this shit. Now I see why they can pull up on the neighborhood block with an all-black truck. Two dudes just jump out and grab the kid in fucking broad daylight. And you be like, damn, I know the police gonna find him. He might get the license plate. That's a goddamn fake license plates, man. Right. It's hard to tell on yourself too.
Says
But yeah, just 2 paragraphs.
Okay. It says the CIA traffics in drugs, child ritual, sexual abuse, and global murder.
See that? Child ritual. This ain't just raping them either. This actually giving them and turning them over and having houses, downtown mansions, by the way, even using some of they CIA facility locations that you can't go and just say, oh, I'm coming to see what y'all doing here. You ain't finna tell them motherfuckers nothing. Your ass to get arrested. That's why this is never being caught.
It says, note from Kent Adachi, it says, I first saw the report reproduced below in Ted Gunderson's spiral-bound expose titled The CIA's Finders, which he had assembled somewhere in the late 1980s. Following his involvement with John DeCamp in investigating the Franklin cover-up story, there is no author attributed to this article on the Vorflix website, but the article may have appeared in the spotlight as Ted often ran his breaking stories through that publication. It says, one by one, the dots get connected. The same names keep popping up and they are linked with the same activities over and over and over again until the pattern becomes so clear and undeniable, the circumstantial evidence becomes so overwhelming, and the picture emerges that is so frightening that it is hard to believe that it's true. The picture that has emerged is that indeed the major institutions of the United States of America, the CIA, the FBI, and the many of our governmental and media institutions are involved in child sexual slavery and ritualistic abuse. The same names keep surfacing in relation to the same subjects over and over again. The CIA's child sexual abuse, the Catholic Church, George Bush Sr.
Now you see why the Catholic Church just paid off that $1 million lawsuit to just hush everybody the fuck up, and all they keep doing is moving the from parishes to the next parish. They'll have them in France, then they'll send them over to Venezuela, then he'll go from Venezuela to England, and that's it. They ain't losing they cardinalship, nothing, man. Ain't shit happening. That's why, what's the guy's name that got busted out at that major college? He was raping all them boys all them years, and some of the football players.
Jerry Sandusky.
Right, his ass. Now you see why, and he had to take a fall because his shit got too blown. So they'll let a motherfucker get, one.
But if it didn't, they would have probably just shushed him up and took him out of his position and sent him somewhere else.
He had to be a fall guy, and that's big among these secret societies. They always gotta have a fall guy.
And they tell you, you got to take one for the team, buddy.
Lose everything.
It says the CIA, child sexual abuse, the Catholic Church, George Bush Sr., the secret societies of the Skull and Bones, the Freemasons, the Knights of Malta, and others, and on and on and on.
So there you go. They go your secret societies. They all a part of this shit. Your presidents, so forth. Your so-called businessmen, all the motherfuckers. Now we gonna even introduce you to how these damn devils is so devilish. They even got movies where they kill people. They know about it, but we don't know shit. We too busy watching blockbusters and Hollywood, which is Hollywood. So we gonna get down to the nitty gritty and expose their motherfucking thing. Ain't nobody playing with you, motherfucker.
This is from Wikipedia.org. It says snuff film. It says a snuff film is defined by the American Heritage Dictionary as a movie in a purported genre of movies in which an actor is actually murdered or commits suicide.
See, you don't even supposed to know about these terms. These terms that we bringing out, you never supposed to even heard of these terms.
It may include a motion picture genre that depicts the actual murder of a person or people without the aid of special effects.
See that? And the real shit. And oh yeah, these elites and these faggots, they pass these movies amongst each other of them killing kids and raping them, and they want to watch it. It's like what's the one that we the Crow? No, not the Crow. Just something simple that we wouldn't mind watching. Two Guns and shit. You know how you like, man, I want to see that movie Pompeii and shit. This how they are with watching kids be killed and raped and beheaded and shit.
So
and people itself.
You know what's funny? Because I was thinking that a couple of years ago, I forgot what movie I saw, and I said that looked so damn real. I said that motherfucker probably got killed for real. Yeah. But I was just speaking,
that's
speaking.
The spirit.
Yep.
That's the spirit. Yeah. It's all coming out. Everything is finna come out about you crackers, man.
Damn.
That's why certain shit you see, you get chill bumps. Like, ooh, shit, that's
probably actually happened.
Right. Yeah, man, shit
never seen them motherfuckers before. Because they kill them on scene. Because when the actors is acting, they got demons on them. So when those in motion sacrifices recorded.
Yeah, exactly.
Like Dark Knight.
Yeah.
When the guy that played the Joker died.
Yeah. What was his name?
Damn, was
he died in the movie?
Name, but the one that played
he's a
Joker.
good ass actor too.
Yeah, he died.
Well, he didn't die in the movie. He died afterwards.
Johnny Cage? No. That's
You had Bruce Lee's son.
Yeah, but he's
Bruce Lee's son.
Yeah.
They signed him on set.
They
Yeah.
killed Bruce Lee on set too, I believe.
Yeah, you have the dude who did Fast and Furious 7.
Yep.
Paul Walker.
Right, yeah, that was a
Blew
good
that motherfucker up. So yeah, you crackers, y'all might as well get used to seeing these faces. And every time we talk, we talking about real shit.
Right.
Yeah, just finish the topic.
It says it may include a motion picture genre that depicts the actual murder of a person or people without the aid of special effects for the express purpose of financial exploitation, but that detail is extraneous, so long as it is circulated among a jaded few for the purpose of entertainment.
Only they societies know about this shit, and they keep a lot of this shit.
Some filmed records of executions and murders exist but not have been released for commercial purposes.
There you go. So now you know what a goddamn snuff film is. This one we only doing from 3 minutes. Yeah, just from 3 minutes to 5 minutes.
Okay.
And this about the ritual sacrifice that they got to put on the how you say it, the legal books, because there's so much going on and it's coming out, and they been did this shit.
Of the state of Illinois. The law went into effect in January of 1993. The act states that a person is guilty of a felony when he commits any of 7 acts upon a child or in the presence of a child during a ceremony or ritual. A person commits ritual abuse when he 1. Actually or in simulation tortures, mutilates, or sacrifices